Whew. Hey everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy 15 and we're good. In the last episode we did the one of like 4 side quests I ever actually bothered to do in this game and defeated the behemoth and unlocked the ability to summon chocobos to us if we want to. So now that we're done with that, the next step is to head to Lestalem.
Everything in order?
Yep.
So that's where we're gonna head next. So as we shut all the doors here and off we go. Go on. Go on. Alright, so again, this is another one of those situations where nothing eventful is going to be happening for a while. We're just going to be on the road again. So we'll, I'll probably just meet you guys until we get close. Just save you guys the effort.
Before, but is Ebony really all that good?
I might have answered before, but yes it is.
Well, I started the recording again because I thought there'd be some, engaging conversation, but, there was none of that.
So this is the infamous
fuck.
disc.
Never mind.
Hey, Noct, don't you want to get a shot of you and the meteor?
Why not?
Yay! Let's go.
So there's a few times where you're able to do this in the game where Prompto would be all get a huge hard on for taking a picture of something somewhere. Okay, what the... That was an incredibly dangerous U-turn, don't you think, buddy? And Prompto wants us to get a picture with the meteor being down there. You can see some weird glowy shit coming off of it, actually. So he wants us to take a picture with it. I assume not right up on it, because that sounds kind of dangerous. At least to me it sounds a little bit dangerous. But that's what we're going to go ahead and do. And my game's stuttering. Sorry, I keep having to switch over to the recording to make sure we're still good. Alright. Whoop. Warps over to here. Take photo.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not?
So there it is. Saving that photo.
Oh, love the lighting.
Sweet. And we get some free EXP for it for stopping for 5 seconds. Alright, so now we gotta find a way to get back up there because we can't jump. But the cool thing is I think I can just jump and warp, so we're gonna try it. Oh my gosh, that worked. Alright, we can just resume back now. And I'll go ahead and unpause it when something event happens again.
Let's hit it.
So, Noct, haven't taken pics of whatever catches my eye, but what do you want to see?
What does it matter? Not my camera.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
So another feature in this game is that Prompto will, when he takes pictures automatically, he takes pictures of everybody evenly, but at random times throughout the game, whoa, that was weird. At random times throughout the game, he'll just ask what you prefer to have him take pictures of. I always have him just nothing in particular, or else he'll pretty much just exclusively take pictures of one person until it asks you to change it again. It's kind of annoying, at least in my opinion it is. But it's just a feature that's in the game if you guys want to exploit it. I don't think I'm going to cut out again. Well, after I look at that meter, maybe. But yeah, the views in this game are incredible. Look at this. Across this bridge, you get a good, nice, hard view. Look at this. That's just amazing. Up there in that tunnel is where we're headed right now. I believe. Yeah. You got over here. Looks like a little bit of a river. Carving through a mountain. It's pretty cool. Alright. But that right there is our objective. We can see it from here. So, I might as well just leave the recording going. Save us the, I don't know, 30 seconds? Not even. Or it wouldn't be saving us 30 seconds. I don't know. I'm too stupid to know how math works. Math, to know how math works. I know what I said. Hank's head in shame. Running out of commentary here. Could you guys hurry it up? If we just start swerving over the road, would that make you hurry it up? Honestly, it'd probably make us go slower. Jeez, man. You can open up your menu and you can actually shop.
Wonder where we'll end up.
While you're driving, you can end up just shopping in here. It's just kind of cool. Actually, I think we're going to do a little shopping. You're going to want to stockpile the elixirs. Take my word for it. Early game, you don't need them too much, but later in the game, you're really gonna need them.
Wow.
Nice.
This place is pretty big.
Haven't enjoyed the city life in a while.
They've even got a cable car.
I'd like to see where it leads.
Made it. Gotta get the reverse parking in.
It's getting hot out here.
Oh,
Just need to
that was a
pull in
weird
somewhere
angle.
cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
So, cool. We finally made it here to Lestalem, and our objective is to meet Iris. One thing you want to do over here, just take this tip for later.
Whoa, this looks awesome.
Dude, this is gonna be a party in my mouth.
I dare say I can recreate this.
If we walk by that person, Ignis will get a new recipe for mom and child rice, something like that, which is a really useful thing, especially if you want to do what I'm about to do, and probably what this entire episode will be. One thing you want to do before you go anywhere in Lestalem, though, is you see where the objective marker
Outside
is?
the city. All right.
If you go right underneath this building here, on top of one of these tables, this one right here, you'll get a glass gemstone. It's another one of those items like the rusted bit that you can get from a few different places, but this is definitely the place you're going to want to, it's guaranteed to get one, so you might as well grab it. And it's needed for something incredibly important, because I'm not sure if I actually have it marked or not. I don't, but we're going to go back and get it marked. So we're going to, now that we are actually here at Lestalem, we can fast travel here whenever we want. And we're going to fast travel back to Hammerhead for a second. Because now that we have that glass gemstone, there's something we're going to want to do with it. So I'm going to cut the loading screen. I'll be back in just a sec. Friggin' loading
Great
screens,
range of
man.
wares here.
They're
heard
few and
that's
far
for a
between, but
technophile
dang,
like
are they
you.
long. Alright. So now we're back here in Hammerhead. One thing to mention, by the way, when I mentioned your fuel tank in the last episode, if you fast travel, I don't think it actually uses any fuel at all. But now that we have that glass gem, so we come back here and talk to Sid. A better engine blade too, and he needs a glass gemstone for said item. So.
Whoa.
And then I also got the auto crossbow, which he can also upgrade. I think I got a few more.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's going to have us go through all of this before he'll ever actually let us upgrade the sword, which is the only one I'm going to bother upgrading. This gets annoying. Alright, so that's it. I got to unequip the engine blade. Where is it? There it is. Alright.
All right.
To the engine blade
I'll give
too.
you a call when
Sweet.
it's ready.
And wait for him to finish the modification. I actually forgot I had
Stand up straight,
that last
boy.
machine we got when machinery. I forget what I called it. From the boss, and it actually is better than what we got. We'll give him the circular saw and see what he can do with it. But when you get to these later upgrades, you can't actually just have him upgrade it instantly like he did the first time. Now we're gonna have to spend time doing something. And what I recommend doing is in here, if you talk to this guy, it wouldn't let me talk to him. That's weird.
Just y'all. I
Um,
can tell you all about
go
the
on
area.
hunts, and you can use these to get some good old pocket change in the meantime. And we'll go ahead and do this one, sure.
Much obliged.
Gorgers in the dust.
Take care.
Yay. Also, one more thing is I noticed in the editing last episode, I have a shit ton of AP, and I'm not using it for anything. So we're going to go ahead and spend it on some things. There's main thing, one of these weapons I really want to, one of these, not weapons. I'm really having a hard time speaking right now. Abilities I really want to get, and I think it's this one right here. So we're going to do that one. And warp strike damage is always nice because I do a lot more warp striking than is actually smart to do. And that one, you're going to want to go ahead and get that ability if you can. The make it easier to break appendages. Just trust me, it'll be useful for something that we're going to be doing soon. And for techniques, I can actually afford Impulse. And this is the ability I almost always have on Gladiolus. So it's the one I'm going to get right now because I can afford it. And then I'll equip that in just a minute. Another thing you can do in the techniques bar is you can get to limit break. When you get to limit break, it makes it so whenever you attack with an ability, no matter what level you are, it will always do 9,999 damage. It will not do more than that. If you get this ability, which costs 999 AP, there is no limit on the amount of damage it can do. It can go way past that, and every single character has one for 999. Ignis and Prompto also has one. And you also can unlock the ability to change characters in mid-battle and take control of somebody else. I'm not going to do that. They control the same way they do in their episodes, which we'll go over that later. But for now, it's just not that worth it. And I'm also going to go ahead and get some of these stat upgrades so we can get that. A vitality upgrade we cannot afford. And the rest of them we can't afford either. Teamwork, let's see what we got in here. Link strike damage is always nice. Is there any of these? These are all link strikes, and those are kind of a situational thing. Anything else in combat? Death drop, that's a pretty useful one. This one right here, I forgot the second air step. You can do another, air slip. You can dodge attacks midair. This is the one, the second air step. And for 333, you can air step unlimited amount of times, but it also does still cost MP. This ability is also pretty good. Let's see. That's all I really got the AP for right now. This is a decent ability. Ignis's ability is one we actually don't get until later. Yeah, nothing too useful. And then, I don't think I have AP for to afford any of this. What's this one? That one might be useful. We're gonna go ahead and get this one. And we have 1 AP left. Worth it. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and do this hunt right now. 11 minutes, yeah, we should be good. It's a half-mile away, which is always fun. So I'll probably just go ahead and, unless I can just fast travel right there, which I can do. This loading screen probably won't be too long because it's so incredibly close. We'll see how long it is. I'm still gonna cut it anyways.
Keep it moving.
Right behind you.
Made it. Alright. Check the recording here. That brought us a little farther than we needed to be. In case you're curious, if you ever tried to drive back to Insomnia, it's still blocked off by the military, and there's a shit ton of them over there. You can go over there and try and deal with them if you want to, but your funeral. Wow, Ignis, seriously? You drove us way past where we were supposed to be. I'm taking over. Yeah, screw you, man. I'll
Time to go.
show you where we actually had to be. I don't know what the AI was thinking there to take us. That was really stupid. Making a U-turn, dude. Uh-oh. Okay, good. If we initiated combat, it would force us out of the car, and we'd have to go and deal with that, and I really didn't feel like dealing with that. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Have that camera angle. It's a good camera angle. So yeah, he blasted past where we were supposed to be. I don't know why he drove that far past it. Especially if I can just, you know, stop the car right about here. That's how I drive in real life, in case you guys were curious. Just go 60 miles an hour straight to where we need to be, and then just slam right on the brakes. Alright. So, hunts are pretty much exactly what you think they'll be. They put a marker on the map, they mark all the enemies. Alright, I forgot I don't have my sword, so javelin it is. And you just gotta kill all the enemies. Get a lock on somebody. There we go. That's a dead enemy. What the hell is that? Oh, we got a cross strike. So how this works is there's a meter, and while that meter is lowering downwards, if you press square, you'll be able to do another strike after your initial one. And you get to do 10 in a row, and if you complete the whole thing, then you get a whole combo move, and it will pretty much one-shot any enemy. It's pretty awesome. Check it out. It's 2, 3, 4.
Say goodnight.
And there it is. So if you didn't see about that health bar, that was definitely overkill.
Smashing.
Oh wait, I didn't actually equip Tempest. My bad. Let me go ahead and do that in the middle of a fight. Impulse, sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. We good? That was weird. I thought my game froze for a second. That'd be terrifying. I'm in the middle of recording right now. An Impulse takes 3. It takes the whole tech bar. But holy shit, is it worth it. Alright, that's doing nothing. To the axe of the Conqueror. To the axe of the... Jesus Christ. As you can tell, it attacks so slowly that I can't even hit these fast enemies.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Got him. Alright, I gotta chill out with that. There we go. Why did that? I was clearly locked on. Oh well. Doesn't matter.
That's crossing the line.
Sorry,
Alright.
You're up. Let her be done.
Nice one, Prompto.
Sweet. Alright, so we completed the hunt, and so now we can just return to the car. Where's the car? There it is. Yep. Yep. Come on. Almost there. Yep, yep. Sweet. And now we're just gonna go ahead and automatically get back to Hammerhead, and I'll meet you guys there in just a sec.
Hey, who's up for a bite?
Alright, back in Hammerhead. Come on. I know it takes 10 minutes to get out of a car, but geez. Yeah, alright.
Let's go shopping.
Works for me.
Alright.
You boys eating your fill?
So once you complete a quest or a hunt, you come back to the person who
Y'all
issued
did
you the
good.
hunt, and they'll give you the reward and the stars for your hunter rank, which I'm still rank 1.
That was about a bite to eat.
And then that's all we need to do. Anytime you complete a hunt, you can always repeat the hunt if you want to get the money again, but you won't get the rewards again. So there, he gave me, I think it was a carbon bangle he just gave me. If I know how to read correctly, I'd know. An iron bangle. And it's not that worth it. It's not that good of an item. I would get the money again, but I wouldn't get the item again. So if you redo hunts, it's not a lot to do.
Sounds good.
So another thing you can do to pass the time to be able to get this side quest to go is to complete quests or hunts, or if you just complete, I noticed for this one, if you just complete one hunt and then check through your photos here, taking that one. What the yes. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Why is his hair black in this photo? What the hell is going on with this game right now?
This place really grew on me.
Sure. So here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done with your weapon.
So now that we have that, Sid will call us when it's done. I noticed for this, the first one, you don't have to wait at all. For the second one, when you do have to wait, you just do one single hunt, and then you rest, and he'll be ready for you. The third one, yes, there is more to upgrade. I think there's one more upgrade we're going to have to do.
There y'all are. Get ready to be blown away.
And he gives us the Better Engine Blade 3. One of them, because he's not nice enough to give us multiple.
Well,
Talk to him again, and he gives us Better Engine Blade 3. Give him a sturdy hexahorn. Oh, here we go. So, this episode is gonna run over a little bit, just not by much. What time is it? 18. Yeah, 2 minutes over. That's it'd be a bit over that. So, as you can tell, the Better Engine Blade 2 is already leagues better than everything I even started with. All these DLC weapons, 207. The only thing we have better than that is, this is a DLC weapon, DLC weapon. And the only thing better we have than that right now that's not a DLC weapon is the Axe of the Conqueror, and that's a fucking royal arm. So you can see how powerful this weapon actually is, and it can get more powerful. So if we're going to go ahead and fast travel back to Lestalem, and I'll meet you guys back there in just a second. And now that we're back here in Lestalem, there's one more thing we're going to do, and it'll take this episode a bit over the runtime, so you guys get another longer episodes. I say another longer episode, it's becoming pretty clear these episodes are more just like 20 to 30 minutes long at this point. Where you want to go on your map is right here in this little area here. You're going to want to mark it and then have Ignis just take you to this mark automatically with the auto, and you can just go to a map point and click anywhere on the map. So we're going to go to our little map point that we just made here. and he would just follow the road until he gets there. You can do this pretty much anywhere you want. He'll get you as close on the road as you can get there. Now, it's a little bit of a drive to get there, but I'm going to go ahead and cut away. But trust me. Oh, yeah, that also ended. Trust me, this is really worth your time to do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away until we get there, and I'll be back when we're there. Alright, here we are. We made it. Well, we're close. So this is where we're wanting to head. This old Lestalem outpost. And so now that we're here, there's a hunt we're going to want to go ahead and do. And trust me, all of this is very much worth it.
Certainly.
Yeah,
If you would stop. There we go. Diner. Diner is obviously where all the hunts are going to be. Go in here, talk to Boyle.
Welcome to the original Crow's Nest Diner.
Hello,
where
Boyle.
it all began.
We're gonna hunt.
Well, if you're
The
good
last
at these
Sepulchorns
feisty
is
fiends,
the hunt you
play.
want to get. Now, if you notice that the recommended level is 29, and I am currently, what, 15?
All right.
It's a bit above where I'm at right now, but the main thing is you don't need to
I pray for
you
your
don't need to
success.
have a ridiculously high hunt stat or level to be able to do this. All you need to do is have the ability to warp, which I do, or warp strike, which everybody does. And you also want to have, where is it? This right here. This warp strike to break demon appendages. If you have those two, it'll make this a hell of a lot fucking easier. So now that we stopped here, what we're going to do is we're going to manually drive. I will drive this time because Ignis always, if you go automatically to it, Ignis will always just take you way off where you want to be. It's really stupid. So what you can do, I'm not going to do it because I just don't plan on actually completing the hunt, trust me. What you can do is you can rest stop at the hotel there and then drive your car all the way down here. This can also be used for grinding money. Keep in mind that this has been streamlined by the entire community because a mission can be a real bitch to do. As soon as we drive up here, come on, please drive faster, faster, please drive faster. What you can do is you can turn right here. Don't get into a car wreck, dumbass. To right about here.
Everybody
we're gonna hop out right here. So now that the car is here, but if you had rested back at the hotel back there in Old Lestalem, you can press right stick and you can return to the rest point, and then you can press it again to return to the car to get up from here over to here to streamline this a little bit better. I'm too low level to be able to actually complete this mission, but what the ideal thing to do is to complete this mission, go all the way back to Lestalem, or Old Lestalem, get your reward for the mission, and then come accept the mission again and come right up back here and do it again.
Safety
So
first, everybody.
things like that are an actual enemy. We want to avoid those. That's not what we're looking for. Alright, in the trees. So there's two different types of opponents here. You only need to focus on, they both can drop what we're looking for, but as soon as we got our stamina back, we want to lock onto the guy's horn and then
Seems we found what
warp
we were
strike
looking
as soon as the game will let me.
Hey!
Apologies.
Warp strike. Alright. And you just want to keep warp striking everyone's horns until you get what you're looking for. And you'll know it, because it'll tell you. Didn't quite get it. Alright. Keep in mind that all these guys could easily just really just one-shot me right now, which is why I'm trying to be a little careful.
One false move and we're done for.
We can turn the tide yet.
Okay. As long as I'm blocking the attacks, we're good. Just get the warp strike, nothing. Point warp away. Lock onto a horn, there we go. Alright. Okay. Did we get it? Nope. One warp. Alright, we're good. Warp strike. Okay, I didn't get it. The point is that this can take a real long time if you don't know what you're doing. The main way you get it is by breaking it. If you haven't picked it up on yet, we're looking for the sturdy hexahorn to upgrade the engine blade again. It's just a real bitch to get. Lock onto horn. Okay, got a horn. The main thing, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. The main thing you want to do is you want to try and break their horns. If you can break their horns, then that's how you, oh my god, that was close. If you can break their horns, then that's how you get it. It's somewhat of a rare drop. It's meh. It's not overly rare, but it's also not incredibly common either. I'm going to die. I got plenty of items to keep myself alive long enough for this to, hopefully reap some halfway decent rewards. I just really want to get this done this episode so that we can just get back to the story next episode. Come on. See if Piercer will do anything.
That's me, I guess?
Another side effect of Piercer I didn't actually know until a buddy of mine told me about it is that it actually lowers defense of the enemy when you use it. So it's a really good ability, and it's the one, like I said, I almost always just keep on Prompto at all times. There we go, we got it. Woo! Alright, so now that we got it, we're definitely not going to be able to kill them, so we're just going to fucking go. Just going to go and keep going, and we escaped. Thank God. But we still get to keep the sturdy hexahorn. Yeah, I'm feeling you guys. Holy shit. Oh, so all you need is one. You only need one sturdy hexahorn. And now that we're done with that and we get out of the mission area so I can actually return to the car, what we're going to do next is we're going to go all the way back to Hammerhead again. So I'll see you guys in just a second. I'll cut away until we're back there. Alright. And make sure that actually just, I didn't know if it actually, it's not important. We're back here in Hammerhead, and we give him the sturdy hexahorn to upgrade to the Engine Blade 3. And now we gotta wait. So again, that's just more hunts, missions, whatever you want to do.
Slacking off.
No. In the meantime, I guess I'll go ahead and do a few of these hunts. Well, first of all, I'm gonna rest because it's 1900 hours, so it's decently late, and we don't want to stay out past nighttime. And at any time, you're gonna go ahead and unequip this because this is not. That's not getting done probably at all, honestly. So we'll go ahead and stay here at the caravan. Yep, I didn't get any EXP because I bolted from that fight. Wait, how did I get a? Oh yeah, right, from completing the mini side quest thing. That's a
Gang's
good
all
photo.
here, see? Us?
That's a really good one too. Lighting's a bit bad on that one. It's a really bright photo.
Isn't that...
I don't want to know what he's doing.
Just my imagination.
Oh, I got a mint in my mouth. Sorry. Spit that out. Loading screens take as long as there's a lot of these when you're warping around all over the place, which is something you usually don't do. So.
Morning.
What's up?
Hello, Gladiolus.
So how's it going, boys?
So we're gonna go ahead and
These nasties
throw up
here
another
have been a real
hunt.
pain
We
in the rear.
already did that one. We'll do this one next. Sure.
You boys are a brave bunch.
It's just a hunt.
Make sure y'all go prepared.
I'll go ahead and just cut these out. They're nothing eventful. It's just, our main thing is we're waiting until Sid calls us back. So I figure while I'm in the middle of the fight, I'll show you guys what Impulse does.
Gladio! Far less trouble than anticipated.
Better snap some shots while I've got the chance. Stomach's rumbling.
Yeah, it's
Wrap up this rumble.
bit of an OP ability. It sends out a shockwave in front of the entirety of the character. I don't know why I said it like that. And it just really dusts everybody. Oh, wow, I got a blindside link. That's what it looks like when you use javelins, by the way. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode, cut the video again. I upped my hunter rank while I was off screen, and I got a titanium bangle for it, which is a pretty good item for this early in the game, so something to keep note of.
Yeah.
Your weapon. It's ready and waiting for you.
So I don't know what made that take so long, but in case you guys are curious what that took, I went, completed a quest, came back, rested, went out, completed another, or it was a hunt, completed another hunt, came back, rested, went out, completed another hunt, then came back and rested, and then he finally had it ready. That took, seriously, I've been doing this for like 20 minutes. I don't know why that took so long, as long as it did. But it was worth it.
Here she is. Your weapon reborn.
Great. Appreciate it.
Gotta say, that's a right old piece you managed to find. Must have been 30-odd years ago when they was in service over in Crown City. Finding the right tools for these relics took it out of me.
Sorry to hear.
Ah, but while I was rummaging through my stuff, an interesting item turned up. Go on, take it.
What is it?
A little something I'd loaned to your old man during our trip way back when. Reggie loved it so much he'd find every chance he could to help me out with it. But when it came time for him to give it back, he scratched some nonsense into it.
Nonsense?
Always irked me, so it's fitting I dump it on the sun.
So, like, you got a hammer?
And a story to go with it. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
An unexpected side of His Majesty.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so that was a little bit of a, not side quest thing, but he gives you Sid's old hammer. Where is it? It's a key item. Oh, probably all the way at the bottom, yeah. Apparently he, Noctis' father carved property of Mr. Hammerproof Thick Skull. Which, he carved that into it, which is funny. And he just gives it to us. I don't think it actually serves any purpose. It's kind of just a random item you can get. I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find anything. As far as I know, it's useless. But the main thing you get for completing this quest is not the Sword of the Wise. I was using that temporarily while I didn't have my Ultima, or my engine blade, and then I clicked on the wrong thing to make this take as long as possible. Wow, getting the real build up here. We get the Ultima Blade. The Ultima Blade is, bar none, the best weapon you can get for Noctis that is not a Royal Arm, because obviously all Royal Arms trump every other weapon in the game. The Ultima Blade is incredible. It still absorbs elemental power, but look at the damage it does compared to every other weapon everybody else has. Ultima Blade does 364 compared to his 48 is 20 or 48 if you want to get with that, or 32 or 90 with these two. So yeah, really good weapon, and you can get it before chapter 4 and chapter 3, before you even go to the Stalin. Well, you got to get through the Stalin to be able to get to the thing to be able to get it, but best weapon you can get for Noctis in the game that isn't a Royal Arm, and it's very much worth it because unlike Royal Arms, it doesn't suck the life out of you while you're using it. But that took longer than I thought, and that's pretty much all we got time for in this episode. So I'm going to fast travel back to Lestalem, and I'm going to end the episode off right here, and I'll meet you guys back there, and we'll continue on with the story. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time.